Oh my goodness. So plans have changed and I am not fit to be seen. I have a hair mask in my hair. I just got off work, but Miss Faith here is in a standing heat. I came to her pen and she was, oh, sorry girl. And she was flagging. She was standing for Little Bear. So she is in a full-on heat right now. It's pretty obvious. She's not really interested in food right now. So we are gonna go take her to have a date with Casper and then bring her back. And there were some things I needed to do in Appomattox anyway. So this is how my evening's going. And stay tuned. All right, let's get our girl Brad. She has been wanting to hang around by him. She's flagging. And everyone's chasing her. All right, there's your boyfriend. Here's your boyfriend, Casper. They let her in, letting her hang out with the boys. And just because I want to keep it family friendly, I have blocked it out, and YouTube does not like it also. But she has been successfully bred, and hopefully we'll have babies. Oh my gosh.
She is stomping her. Oh.
She is literally saying, pay attention to me. You're making Bucky noises? I thought that was you, dude. This is what we call standing heat. She's flagging, standing for him. And she's in love with the boys. Literally making them fight over her. You'll get your turn, Lance. I think he has only one other girl. And you got a lot more girls this year. And she does not want to leave the buck, so this is what Joshua has to do to carry her back. Because she does not want to leave the boys. I'll get the gate.
Hold it.
What? What is going on? You're not a buck. You can't do that. What is going on? I got two girls acting Bucky, and I got... What is going on? Okay, so we are back, and we will go over what we'll be doing in the next coming weeks. So what we will do is we will ultrasound at 30 days just to confirm the pregnancy, and then at 45 to 60 days we will go ahead and count babies with the ultrasound, which will be a lot of fun. And I am very excited to start doing it. I'm already counting down the days. I'm gonna try not to ultrasound early, just because I know with my ultrasound machine, I don't get as good as a reading as I'd like when they're early. So I'm gonna wait for the 30-day mark if I can. Okay, so I quickly just want to go over some of the color predictions for this pairing, and we've got a different options that could come up. So from this, we can see a different kind of variations we can get. So Faith does carry Chamazay, but she has more extensive white overlay. She's Prim on the bottom left corner, she actually carries more of the Chamizet traits. She has more of that tan color, the stripe on her back, the 4 boots, and then the stripe on her belly. And then she also has the Swiss mark. So she definitely carries this gene. But we could also get a black or chocolate kid. So black is a recessive trait, meaning both parents have to carry the black gene in order for it to come through in the kids. This also goes for chocolate too, because chocolate is essentially black with a modifier. And since both parents carry the chocolate, we are also able to get a chocolate kid. Gold is a very dominant trait. Most likely it will show through. So if I'm guessing anything, I will see mostly gold. Either it's through a different pattern or it just shows up as pure gold, but we can definitely see that. And then there's a slight chance we could also get a combo. And it could be different colors. I'm excited to see what we get. There is also a possibility of us having polled kids, which means they are born without horns, and then 50% chance of blue eyes. Also, for those that don't know, and I probably should have mentioned this before. What? Okay. So, if you didn't notice, this isn't the farm. We are at White Barn Vintage. So, for those that don't know, it is my in-laws' business. They hold monthly markets pretty much every month. And then they also have a business across the street, which is an antique shop. We have vendors at each one. But what they're here for is they are clearing brush. So eventually, all this behind me is going to be cleared. So we're doing small sections at a time. If you see where that horse trailer is, we have a little section fenced off, and that's what they're grazing. I think very soon we should be able to move them to the next one. But I like to give them free range just to stretch your legs. They can graze, they can actually forage. So that's what I'm out here for. I try to give them 30 minutes to an hour just to be able to get whatever they want. But they will be spending the next couple weeks with us. And then they will also be here for our big market next weekend. Not next weekend, next month. So I will go ahead and include that here. And then if you need a pause, go ahead and read it, screenshot it. But I will be there, and a bunch of littles will be there as well. So we will have so many goats here, because we'll have the littles, and then we'll have these guys. We'll have about 10 goats here. So that's going to be insane. But I'm excited, but let's keep rolling in this video. Happy Sunday, everybody. So I'm just hanging out with the goats, letting them graze, but I'm going to go ahead and milk Josie because she is looking a little full, and we'll just get some chores done. We have alfalfa cubes chopped up, grain, and beet pulp. This will definitely keep them well nourished while they're in here. Okay, now we got the last little bit. Man, my fingers are killing me. I feel like I get arthritis. Like, my fingers cramp up. That's why you see me just alternating back and forth. But she is such a good girl. She's honestly pretty easy to milk too, and she's very cooperative, which I always appreciate. I mean, she does, as long as there's food in there, she doesn't mind. But she does get a little anxious once the food runs out and she's close to empty. But she honestly does not mind. She looks forward to this every day. And I'm pretty sure it's a big relief to her to be emptied out. Ain't that right, girl? Thank you, ma'am. She definitely looks a lot smaller than when she first started. Y'all done, girl? You didn't finish your noms. They're still in there. You didn't finish your noms. Well, guys, we're going to end the video here. If you haven't subscribed already, please follow along. I am going to be continuing on with my adventures with the goats and breeding season, kidding season, those amazing fun plans. and then keeping up with them here. So we're gonna have a lot going on between now and the next couple weeks. So definitely stay tuned, and I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. Bye guys.